Hey, it's Mr. Wishengrad. Before we can post anything on the WMPH website, any audio, we have to simplify it, use up less space, less memory, less bandwidth. We have a limited amount of space that we can use on school wires. That's the software that creates our website. So we convert everything before we put it up on the website, and I'm about to show you how to do that. You use switch sound converter, this thing right here. In radio, we use the highest quality waves or highest quality MP3 we can put together, 256K stereo. But we're going to simplify everything that we put up on the website since it's played out of small computer speakers and generally just heard once, as opposed to songs and things that play several times. We want those to be high quality for the radio station. But for the web, the MP3 is a very simple 64K mono MP3. First stop, open up Switch Sound File Converter. It's right here. A double click on most desktops around here. And Add Files is where you go to first. I'm going to convert an Evening with the Music School of Delaware program. It's a 30-minute program. I'll go to the M drive to find my program. So to load it up, just surf to where you left it. Chances are it's in the capital letters of WMPH Music or WMPH Spots. In this case, it's in production area because that's where we keep our Music School of Delaware stuff, in this EMSD folder. So here's a new one I just made, February of 2016. So I'll double click on that. So there it is. You can load up this window with everything you need to convert. You can do a batch if you want. Before hitting the convert, what is that, a Thunderbolt? Electricity? You're going to want to check two things. First, the encoder options. Remember we said we're taking it from 256K stereo, and we're going to use this switch sound file converter to convert it to Web MP3. So let's check on that first with encoder options. I see here that it's 256K stereo. So we're going to go ahead and simplify it or dumb it down to a much less bulky audio file, 64K mono, suitable for use on the web. We hit OK to that. And then we're going to make sure it goes to the right place. A lot of times you'll find this checked, this output to save folder as source files, but let's put it in a special place on the M drive where we keep all of these simplified mono files. We don't want them to be flying around on the M drive where they could be played because they're pretty simple and they're just in mono. So under M drive, right here in the production area where most stuff is kept, you're going to find way down the bottom of production area a category called Web Conversions. Notice that it's all lowercase, meaning these are dumber, simpler, mono 64K files. And since this is an Evening with the Music School of Delaware, I'll just stick it in EMSD. So, you may be converting a local artist profile, a lap, or you may be converting your podcast or a promo or something. So there's places to put it so you can find it later when we go to put it on the website. But this is where you'll go when it's time to build a web page, into Web Conversions on the M drive under production. So hit OK for that. So there it is. Whoops, SIP. I said I wanted EMSD. There we go. Now it's Evening with the Music School of Delaware. That's where I'll expect to find it. So we're ready to convert. Click on the convert button. A 30-minute program should take, 30 seconds or so? At this point, you can run ahead and go to your browser and start to work on building that addition to the website. So as you can see, it's been converted. There's a little check mark right here. If we go in to the M drive, we'll just jump into the folder, see, and look for it. Remember, when it's time to import the audio on school wires, the web software, you're going to go to the right place. You're on the M drive, you go to production area, but instead of going to the capital letters or the 256K stereo file, you're going to go down here to the bottom to Web Conversions. This is where we store all the mono, the 64K bitrate files. And it's in Evening with the Music School of Delaware. Should be near the top. There it is, February 2016. That's the one I'll use on the website. Takes up a whole lot less space. Any questions? Come see me. Thanks for watching.